Hello Gemini, and welcome to your September 2021 reading, where we're going to look at the essential oils, the trapped emotions, and the crystals, and the theme of the month for you, for your sign. So I'm really excited to look into this energy today. During this reading, the Holy Fire Reiki energy is activated, so the angels are bringing that to you. If you wanted to look at your September energy reading for the month, it's located right here at the top of the screen, so you can click on that and it'll take you right to that reading. This is what I do generally at the end of that reading, but I was just getting so tired that I had to separate the two videos. So this is the second part of that actual read. I am doing personal readings at this time, so if you'd like to be put on my schedule, then go ahead and click on my website in the description box, and that will take you to a contact form, and then we'll get you scheduled in. Also, there is a Reiki class in October, so if you'd like to join that, then it's a 2-day intensive class on Zoom, and we can give you all the details about that if you're interested. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That's the way you get notified as soon as I post something new. So Gemini, let's start with the theme of the month. Let's see what's going on. And we have a new moon that's happening right now, and it's all about doing the things that need to be done, and also getting your life into alignment. And that is the new moon of Virgo. That's what's happening. And then we have a Pisces full moon at the end of the month, and Mercury retrograde at the end of the month as well. I'll be doing a Mercury retrograde reading next once I get done with all of these readings. So let's go ahead and get started and see what's going on with your theme. So stay tuned for those videos. Those are coming through. And let's see what's going on with Gemini. I hope that you guys had a good August. August was a month of communication. September is a month of communication as well. So whatever you did last month, great. It's an extension of that month. And if you didn't do anything at all, God's still tapping on your shoulder to do what's right. Do what you need to do. So whether it's you, Gemini, that needs to reach out to someone, or someone else needs to reach out to you, I feel like you know in your intuition if it's you or not. You know, like if the person reached out to you several times already, or has been in contact in some way in your life, and you haven't responded, well, and then it's your time to reach out. Like, they're not going to reach out again. You can't expect the person to continue to want to reach out when, you know, maybe you ghosted them. I don't know, Gemini, are you ghosting people? Right? Oh my gosh, you're the lover sign. How could you be ghosting people? That doesn't make any sense. Unless you're protecting your heart. Okay, Gemini. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, you got 3 cards, Gemini. Nobody else got 3 cards yet. Everybody else got 1 theme, but you got 3. Wow. All right, here we go. The first one, the theme of the month, is indecision. So I just released Indecision from Leo. So if you want to go to that reading, you can, because at the end of that reading, we released the trapped emotion of indecision that was living in the gallbladder. So interesting. And if you have Leo and Gemini in your chart, then you have a double dose of indecisiveness going on. So indecisiveness, yeah. So I use my intuition in all aspects of life would be a great affirmation, is really relying on the intuition, because that's where indecisiveness doesn't have its power. When you really rely on your relationship to God and your intuition and your feelings, not your logic. Your logic is your ego, and your feelings is actually your intuition. Let me explain. Intuition is really fast. It's like, boom. When I do readings, it's the first thing that comes to my mind is what I say. Because if I sit there and think about it, now my ego's gotten in the way. So it's the first thing that comes out is exactly what I say, because that's intuition is fast. It's fast. So I have a feeling God's been tapping on your shoulder to do something, and you haven't done it yet, right? Whatever it is. Okay, so the next thing that the theme is denial. So you're in denial of something, or you want to be in denial of something, because maybe you feel like it's hard. Maybe you feel like it's not, you're not capable of it, or it's just not the easy route, or maybe you feel like it's not going to make you prosperous in the way that you want to be. Maybe you have to give up too much. Maybe that's what it feels like. It's like there's this meme where this little kid is holding on to the teddy bear, and then Jesus comes up to the little kid and he's like, give me your teddy bear, I have something better for you. And the little kid's like, no, I love my teddy bear. And then, but what Jesus has behind his back is a huge, like, 30-foot tall teddy bear. You know what I mean? That the little kid couldn't see, and she's got this small little teddy bear, and he's going to trade it out, right? Sometimes it's hard to make that decision. Okay, and then the next part is, so I think that you're denying this intuition. It's like you don't want to go in that direction. You do and you don't. You do and you don't. You do and you don't type of thing. And so, but it's based around forgiveness. There is forgiveness that needs to happen on both ends is what I'm feeling, like both sides of the coin. There's some forgiveness out there that needs to be said, that needs to be felt. And so this is the affirmation. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So, and maybe you're not really resentful, and maybe you feel like this person is resentful of you. Either way, if there's resentment, it's blocking that flow of love. And the denial is because of fear. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm too afraid to do this, so I'm just going to be indecisive about it. It's like if you don't make a decision about it, then, it's kind of like, it feels like it's just going to go away. But if it hasn't gone away and you're still feeling indecisive about this thing that keeps popping up, then it's something that you need to look at, right? Because this indecision, you just not deciding about it, doesn't make anything go away. It's still there. Like, you still are going to have to deal with it one day. So you might as well just deal with it. So that's interesting. Let's find out what essential oils you have. So you have Purify oil and you have On Guard. Both beautiful oils. The only essential oils that I use on this channel are doTERRA essential oils. I do not buy them off of Amazon. I buy them with a doTERRA membership on purpose because I get reward points and I know that I'm getting the real product, because on Amazon, people know how to switch these lids out and they'll give you an adulterated product. And this product right here is only the oil. There is no adulteration in it. So I will put roller bottles on there and fractionated coconut oil on the order as well in the description box down below. It'll all be there for you. When you get oils through me and my channel, then I will assign someone to you that's on my team, and that person will take care of you so that you're not missed or anything. If I'm too busy, you'll have a direct contact of someone that can answer all your questions, provide you training, teach you how to get reward points, and all of the wonderful things about the doTERRA membership, okay? So Purify oil, let's start with that one. This is about purifying emotions. So Purify oil is a purification oil. It assists individuals in releasing toxic emotions and entering a cleansing state. It revitalizes the energy system, washing away negative influences. This blend supports individuals who feel trapped by negativity or toxicity. Purify provides freedom from the past habits and patterns. It is especially helpful in combating toxic feelings of hate, rage, enmeshment, and in serving others' negative attachments. Like lemongrass, Purify makes a wonderful space cleaner. It can clear negativity, energy from the household and environment, as well as cleanse the air of odor and harmful microorganisms. Yes, so we like to put this in our shoes. The shoes that people wear without socks, and after a while they start to smell really bad. That's what we like to use. And I like to clean with that one as well, so it's really good. If you guys have animals and there's urine smell, that's a really good oil to diffuse that smell as well, so that's good. Diffuse in the air, these oils can facilitate emotional breakthroughs. In order to heal, one must receive. But in order to receive, one must first release what is blocking the new. Purify supports individuals in constantly releasing the old so they may be open to the new. So it's great for trapped emotions, negative, toxic, hate, rage, controlling. It's also great for the positive properties of purifying and releasing and cleansing. Now the other oil right there is wonderful around this time because it is so great for the immune system. It is the oil of protection. So maybe you're around somebody that's toxic. And so I had toxic family members, so every time I would go visit them, I would put On Guard over my heart to protect myself, and On Guard over my forehead as well to protect my head and my heart, to protect my third eye and protect my heart chakra. So it is very protective in that way. It's good too to put over your solar plexus, because a lot of times when we're around toxic family, they really are hard on our self-esteem and the way we feel about ourselves. So it's good to put it also around your solar plexus area, which is between your belly button and your chest. your stomach area, but the higher part of your stomach. This combination of oils is generally used to shield individuals from harmful threats. This blend's protective properties, however, extend beyond the physical level by aiding individuals in warding off energetic parasites, domineering personalities, and other negative influences. On Guard strengthens one's immune system, which governs the ability to defend against attacks from both physical and negative energies. On Guard is incredibly helpful for strengthening the inner self along with inner resolve to stand up for oneself and live in integrity. This blend is especially indicated for personalities who have a weakened boundary due to some kind of perpetual violation to their personal space. On Guard gives individuals strength to say no and resolve to maintain clear boundaries. It cuts away unhealthy connections such as codependency, parasitic relationships, or emotional viruses found in negative group thought. So flying monkeys. On Guard greatly assists individuals in learning to stand up for themselves and live in integrity with their true self. It's great to help you if you're feeling attacked, if you're unprotected, if you're vulnerable, if you're controlled by someone or manipulated, susceptible to peer pressure. The positive properties of this oil right here, On Guard, is healthy boundaries, and it's protective, independent, reinforced, and strengthened. What I was going to say is I like to do the bottles because you can always make your own roller bottles. So they do have roller bottles too, but I like to do the bottles because you make your own. So there's 250 drops in a bottle. And you can make a roller bottle for like 20 to 30 drops. So it's going to last you a long time if you do that. And I'll put fractionated coconut oil and roller bottles on there so that you have those. This is great to use in the bathtub. So put like 10 to 20 drops in your hand with some Epsom salt and hot water and take a bath for like 10 minutes. It's definitely what I like to use around the new moons and the full moons. So it's my go-to bath one for that, for cleansing. And this is great. We like to use this whenever we go out, when we're going to be around people, especially with the respiratory thing going on right now. You can roll this on your spine, on the bottom of your feet. You can put it under your tongue. I mean, so many different things. This one is not one that you put in your mouth. Yeah, this one you don't put in your mouth. Purify you don't, but On Guard you can. See, there's a supplemental facts. I don't know if you can see it, but supplemental facts right there. And that thing is the reason you can put it in your mouth. That's how you know. And it says it on the bottle as well. That is that. Let's do your crystal, and then we'll release the trapped emotions. So while I'm doing the crystal, go ahead and find a real comfortable place, because we're going to do a meditation in a second to help you release the trapped emotions of anger in your gallbladder. Anger in your gallbladder again. So there was 2 angers. So I went ahead and pulled another one, which was low self-esteem in your spleen. And Leo had low self-esteem as well. But Leo also had indecisiveness. So we'll work on those, and you can always check out the Leo video as well. All right, guys, and that's the Leo video like this one. It's going to have the same picture, but it'll say Leo is the only difference. And I'm going to be posting it at the same time. So, okay, so Ocean Jasper. Schedule yourself in. Ooh, are you over busy this month? What's going on, Gemini? All right, Ocean Jasper. There's always time for me time. It's okay to make yourself a priority. If you don't take care of yourself, it's hard to be available to care for others in an effective and healthy way. Schedule a little time every day to ensure that you are nurturing and nourishing yourself properly. Take a break and treat yourself in some small way. You've earned it. If your day is so full that you can't schedule 5 minutes for yourself, then schedule 10. Self-care is not selfish. It's absolutely necessary in order to be the best version of you. Core questions. What do you do for yourself? Do you put yourself last on the to-do list? How can you make yourself more of a priority? An affirmation that you can use this month is, I care for myself because I am important. And make a commitment to schedule time for yourself daily. All right, Gemini, let's do some trapped emotions. Go ahead and sit back and listen to the music and get yourself relaxed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You keep breathing, and I'm going to invite Archangel Michael in. And I'm going to invite your angels and your spirit guides and your loved ones in spirit that would like to be with us here today while we release these trapped emotions. Archangel Michael, we'd like to work on the first trapped emotion of anger, and we have 2 of them. We have 2 things of anger that's living in our gallbladder. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And I want you to think about something that makes you really angry. Is it the way someone treats you? Is it that maybe you're feeling left out in the cold? Maybe they're mean to you. Maybe they talk down to you. Maybe they try to make you feel less than. What makes you angry? Maybe you feel like God left you out in the cold. Maybe you feel like other people get stuff and you don't. Why not me? Breathe in. Breathe out. When you're not taking time for yourself, you can make yourself angry. When you're giving to everyone else and you're not taking time for you, Gemini, you'll make yourself angry. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to breathe in this time, and I want you to make it really big, and I want you to send that out to Archangel Michael. Breathe in. And breathe out. Archangel Michael, we ask that you take that anger and you transmute that into light energy for either Gemini or the cross watchers or anyone who needs this in Gemini's experience, needs this release of this trapped emotion. We ask that you take this with our intention to release it. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, the next trapped emotion we're going to work on is low self-esteem. That's been hiding in our spleen. So breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Think about the things that make you feel like you have no self-worth. Think about the conversations that you've had. Think about the experiences that have led you to hate yourself or not want to be you. Breathe in. Breathe out. This time we're going to breathe in and we're going to release that out to Archangel Michael. Here we go. Breathe in. And breathe out. Archangel Michael, we ask that you take that low self-esteem and you transmute that into light energy. And we thank you so much for you being available to help us with this. We thank our angels and our spirit guides and our loved ones in spirit who are helping us along this journey. And we promise that we'll come back as many times as we need to when we start to feel angry and when we start to feel like we're not worth anything. Then we will come back and we will do this exercise over and over to release as much as we can, because every time we do, we become more of who we are. We become more of our authentic self. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for coming to this reading. And if you like this reading or entertained, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. And I can't wait to see you in the next reading. You guys have a great day. Bye.